Lost Arkyves presents. Imagine a world of towering pyramids, of intricate glyphs whispering secrets, and of rulers whose power seemed as absolute as the sun itself. This was the classic Maya civilization, a society of astonishing intellectual and artistic achievement. But beneath the veneer of celestial observation and monumental architecture, there lay a stark reality: the iron fist of tyranny. Today, we delve into the chilling methods employed by Mayan rulers to maintain their iron grip on power, a chilling look at ancient oppression. These weren't just kings. They were divine figures, intermediaries between the mortal realm and the gods. Their authority wasn't just political, it was spiritual, and they wielded this dual authority with terrifying precision. Fear, my friends, was not a bug in the Mayan system, it was a feature. Think about the public spectacles. These weren't your everyday town hall meetings. We're talking about elaborate ceremonies, often involving ritual bloodletting, a practice where rulers and elites would pierce themselves, drawing blood as an offering to the gods. The imagery, depicted in their art and hieroglyphs, is stark, blood-flowing, pain endured. This wasn't just about appeasing the divine. It was a powerful visual demonstration of the ruler's sacrifice and their connection to the supernatural. It projected an image of immense strength, of suffering for the people, but also of a power that could command such a painful ritual. It was a chilling reminder that the ruler's life, and by extension, the stability of the cosmos, was intertwined with their own physical suffering. But it wasn't just about their own blood. The Maya had a more brutal tool in their arsenal: warfare and human sacrifice. The monumental inscriptions found in Mayan cities frequently detailed the capture and sacrifice of enemy rulers and nobles. These weren't just symbolic victories, they were visceral displays of dominance. Imagine the scene. A defeated king, brought before the victorious Mayan ruler, his fate sealed. The sacrifices, often involving decapitation or other gruesome methods, were not hidden away. They were public events, designed to instill terror in the populace and to broadcast the ruler's absolute power over life and death. It sent an unequivocal message: defy the ruler, and you face a fate worse than death. Consider the iconography itself. Look at the stelae, those towering stone monuments. They often depict rulers in elaborate regalia, sometimes trampling on enemies, or engaged in ritual acts that underscore their power and ferocity. These weren't humble portraits. They were propaganda, carved in stone for eternity, constantly reinforcing the image of the invincible, divinely sanctioned ruler. The sheer scale of these monuments, coupled with the vivid depictions of power and conquest, served to awe and intimidate. It was a constant, visible reminder of who was in charge, and the consequences of disobedience. Even the very architecture played a role. The towering pyramids, the grand plazas, the intricate palaces, they weren't just beautiful. They were designed to overwhelm, to dwarf the individual citizen, emphasizing the immense power and prestige of the ruling elite. Imagine standing in the shadow of a massive pyramid, looking up at the divine ruler, who might appear at its apex. It was a physical manifestation of the societal hierarchy, reinforcing the ruler's elevated status. The controlled access to certain areas, the elaborate ceremonies held in these spaces, all contributed to an atmosphere of reverence and, yes, of fear. The Mayan rulers understood that true power wasn't just about armies. It was about controlling the narrative, about shaping the very perception of reality. By combining divine legitimacy with terrifying displays of violence and authority, they created a system where dissent was not only dangerous, but seemingly unthinkable. They were architects of fear, and their legacy, etched in stone and whispered through the ages, reminds us that even the most sophisticated civilizations can be built upon the foundations of ancient tyranny.